Hi, my people. Welcome to my newest psychic reading on Stephen Smith's death and the Murdaugh family. If you don't know, this is Stephen Smith. Wait a minute. This is Stephen Smith right here. The young blonde here. This is the Murdaugh family. I have done quite a few readings on the Murdaugh. I did a reading on Alex Murdaugh during his trial right before he was, sent to jail. I predicted that he was guilty of, unfortunately, offing or deleting his wife right here and his son. All right, so if you want to go check that out, go check out that reading. It's available on YouTube. I also did a reading on my son over here, Buster, who is still alive. All right. And his face is circled for a reason here because it's been alleged there's some rumors that he's actually was friends with Stephen Smith here. There's also rumors that at one point, allegedly, this is all alleged for YouTube entertainment purposes. You know, I'm just repeating what I've heard in the media. All right. Although in a minute, I will repeat what I hear from Spirit, and that is all facts. All right. You know how that is. Allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes. Um, so yes, so there's a lot of rumors going on with Stephen Smith here. There's rumors that he was dating Buster over here, the redhead. There were also rumors that allegedly Alex Murdaugh, the old man here in the middle, was also had something going on with Stephen. Stephen, unfortunately, was found killed in a hit and run car crash, I think on the road. I do have a little article we're going to skim through. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer, and I love you all. I thank you all so much for listening and watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Townsend on YouTube. And if you want a reading, I am available. You can text me at 703-791-9162. You can also visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. That's the best place to book a reading with me. And this is my website. So once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me as recent as a couple days ago. And you can also scroll down and follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like your own reading, go right to the store section of my website. This is where you would go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, candles, and different types of things I do offer. I do offer phone readings, email readings, video recorded readings, birth chart readings, past life readings, protection candles, money candles, love candles, blockage removal candles, which are good at removing negativity and black magic and stuff like that. I also do offer custom candles, as well as astrology classes, dream interpretation readings, and so much more. So if you would be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Now, let's go ahead and look really quickly at this article that I have of Stephen. I think it was this one I pulled up, the Daily Mail article. All right. So it says exclusive, and this was uploaded on June 25th, 2021. All right, so this is kind of still an ongoing investigation as to what happened to Stephen Smith, which is what we're going to get into in this reading. All right, so this is from the Daily Mail. It says exclusive, cops investigating death of gay teen killed in hit and run were convinced it was homicide and pursued tips questioning boy's relationship with heir of powerful South Carolina family whose mother and brother were shot dead. So they were convinced initially that he had been shot, but I guess the case was reopened by the mother, and it was found that it was a hit and run. So it says here, and we're just going to read the important points. Incident reports obtained by DailyMail.com reveal initial investigators didn't find evidence Stephen Smith was hit by a car and were convinced he had been shot. The 19-year-old was found dead on a country road 15 miles from the Murdoch family's hunting lodge in Islandton, South Carolina on July 8th, 2015. So this boy has almost been dead for 10 years now. It's crazy. It says, at the time, police said the teen who was gay was killed in a hit and run, but Stephen's mother has always believed her son was a victim of a hate crime and was actually beaten to death, and that his death was covered up. Reports seen by DailyMail.com show a tipster had raised questions about whether Stephen and Buster Murdaugh ever had any type of relationship. Police are currently investigating the double murders of Paul Murdaugh, 22, and his mother Margaret, after they were found shot at the lodge on June 7th. On Tuesday, authorities announced that information gathered in the investigation has led them to reopen the case into Stephen Smith's death. So this is him and his mother. He's very cute, very handsome, right? This is the Murdaugh family, no comment. Okay. This is the mother and brother Murdaugh who were shot by the dad. All right, this is Stephen once again. There's a picture I want to show you. This is the picture. So this is how he was found. I guess this is official records. And this is how he was found on the road. All right. Right there in the middle of the road. Kind of crazy. And this is all of the reports that I guess they found via Daily Mail. All right, so let us see what Spirit has to say about the death of Stephen A. Smith and whether or not there is a connection to the Murdaugh family. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space, Spirit. Thank you for opening up the channel so that I can connect with the energy of Stephen A. Smith. Thank you for providing clarity and insight in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Thank you for protecting my energy, my space, my mind, my thoughts, as well as those watching this video. Amen, amen, amen. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and tap into this energy and see what's going on with Stephen A. Smith and his passing. Spirit, give me some clarity and insight as to what went on with Stephen A. Smith and his passing. And was it really a hit and run? What happened to Stephen A. Smith, or what happened to Stephen Smith? And is there a connection to the Murdaugh family? So the first thing I'm seeing is I feel like I see Stephen walking outside. I feel like he's on his phone and texting, like he's texting someone. I also see a dog, so I don't know if he's walking a dog outside and texting, or if there's a dog just around him, or if this is someone else's dog that's around Stephen. But I see a dog and texting. And it's almost like I see him like walking. I don't know if he's like in the woods or on the side of the road, but I feel like he's texting someone, and I almost feel like he's being lured somewhere. Or he's texting someone with the intention to maybe meet up with them for something. I hear the word attacker. Attacker. Um like I do see a car, but I do see also someone either with him, or it's like almost like someone comes out of nowhere, and I keep seeing something with his phone. Like there's something with Steven's phone, and I'm wondering, like, I hear evidence. So there could be evidence on his phone. There could be something with his phone that definitely needs to be looked into, I feel like. Wondering, it's been 5 years now, so I'm wondering, like, what happened to the phone? Was the phone cracked, or was the phone lost, or because I feel like there's something about his phone. I definitely feel like there's the potential that he was attacked by someone. I feel like this definitely was a man, or I get male energy. I almost get the energy that he may have been set up in some way, shape, or form. Stephen, unfortunately. But I do see a car at the same time. Like, I do see a car coming in and playing some sort of role, but it's almost like the car comes in the middle of the attack. Like, the car is like coming in, like, so this is Steven and him potentially being attacked by someone. And then this is the car kind of coming in the middle of the attack, is what I'm seeing. But I'm wondering is, once again, are the people in the car in on the attack? I think it's possible, and you know what? It's weird. Oh my God, I'm now. I think it's possible that the people in the car were in on the attack, in some way, shape, or form, in on the setup allegedly. But then I see Buster Murdaugh's face, and I almost feel like he may have been in the car allegedly. And I think maybe that's where he comes into the picture, as well as to him. By the way, I did predict also that he was going to be in the news for something other than his father. I said that in his reading, by the way. But I feel like that's the connection to Buster. It's like guilty by proximation, guilty by proxy. So it's almost like it was convenient to say he was hit by a car because the car was on the scene, technically, alleged at the time of his passing, but I also see an attacker at the same time. It's almost like I see the attacker taking his phone and like throwing it. Like there's something about the phone that's like weird. I'm also wondering if at one point his body was moved, because I feel like his body may have been moved. But there's something about like being able to figure that out based on, and maybe it's too late now because once again the body may be a bit too decomposed, but there's something about like if his body was moved, like I see him almost being dragged. It's like if that's the case, there would be certain DNA or certain particles that would show up. Like for example, if he was being dragged by his feet, there would be certain DNA particles or certain particles that would show up on his back to show, oh, this guy, was dragged through the woods or dragged through asphalt. We can see the little particles, you can see the little scabs, the road burns on his back. Like there's something about that should have been looked into, because I definitely feel like his body may have been moved at some point. Okay. All right. Who child? Let me take a sip of my mini cocktail right here, honey. Cause child. All right. All right, y'all. This is what I'm seeing. I don't think Buster Murdo. I don't think Buster Murdo right here was the one who did this to Steven. However, may Buster Murdo may is it possible that Buster Murdo knows what happened to Steven, or even saw what happened to Steven? I have to say allegedly, yes. Here's the thing though. Remember I was saying I get the energy that Steven was set up. If Buster wasn't the one, that maybe Steven had some kind of connection to, then why would he be set up and so close to the Murdaugh family? This one right here, Alex Murdaugh, Alex or Alec, whatever his name is, the old guy. I get a connection to him. I get a connection to him and potentially being set up due to Alex Murdaugh in some way, shape, or form. I think to some degree it's possible Buster may. You know, it's interesting with Buster and his dad. Buster. There's a Jekyll and Hyde thing going on there. It's almost like this family. I don't want to say too much. I gotta be careful what I say. It's almost like this family. Like they worked in politics, but they also had other kind of you could almost say like other things, other businesses they did that they were known for, and one of them I feel like allegedly that they may have been known for. They, you know, the Murdoch family, Alex in particular, may have been connected to some like mafia type ish, like you know how like the mafia will take people out, hitmen, hit women allegedly, that kind of energy. However, I have to say it's possible that Alex Murdo himself may have been a hitman. All right. Um, you know, I feel like there may have been something about Buster Murdo with Steven. Like I kind of get the energy where it's like maybe Steven thought Buster was cute. Maybe like, you know, Buster and Steven were seen, you know, talking, you know, at school, and it's like, oh, you know, are you gay? Because you know he's gay. You know how teens can be, especially, you know, back then in 2015. You know, things have changed greatly since then, which is crazy to think about. But I don't know if it's like the potentiality that maybe someone didn't like, maybe Alex or someone allegedly did not like Buster and Steven being friends, or if there's something about Steven not just liking Buster, but maybe having a connection to Alex in some way, shape, or form. Alex Murdaugh is all over this. Period. I'm gonna stick to that. Like I'm almost wondering, like if he was hit by a car, he may have been pushed into the car, and maybe that's why I'm seeing the attacker and then the car coming in, and it's almost like I see the car stop, but then I'm like, what is like what's going on with this car? So it's possible he either Steven was either attacked and hit by a car, or he was attacked and or hit by a car. Once again, I get set up energy. And it's kind of like bullying, but bullying to the extreme. Like bullying. I would say this was a hate crime. I feel like because he was gay, Stephen, but there was something Stephen was connected to the Murdaughs, to Buster and or to Alex, or the family in general in some way, shape, or form, or even someone in proximity to the family. But I feel like Stephen may have had a connection to someone in proximity to the Murdaughs, but I feel like he also had a connection directly to the Murdaughs. And pay attention to their name, Murdaugh, murder. Just saying, all right. Um, yeah, unfortunately, Steven just got caught up with the wrong people. I feel like he was bullied. I really would love to see the evidence on his phone. Like, there's something with his phone that, like, I feel like there's evidence in his phone. Steven's phone. All right. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say now. about Stephen Smith and his passing. All right, and we're black and beautiful. All right. I want to know. I have two questions. Here. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. New past reading. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions. Amen, amen, amen. In the name of Jesus, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I want to know, does Buster Murdaugh know what happened to Stephen Smith? Did Buster Murdaugh see what happened to Stephen Smith? Does Buster Murdaugh in any way, shape, or form know what happened to Stephen Smith? Know the truth of what happened to Stephen Smith? And did Buster Murdaugh at any point see what happened to Stephen Smith? Give it to me straight, Spirit. No pun intended. I can say that because I'm gay, by the way, if you didn't know, if you couldn't tell. The Sun card, does he know what happened or did he see what happened? The Wheel of Fortune can be movement forward. The Wheel of Fortune could be tides turning in one's favor. I think not only does he know what happened, or maybe he saw what happened, but he is somehow intrinsically tied into it. So once again, I don't know if someone didn't like seeing Steven and Buster being friends or what it was, but I don't know. There's something about this that's very telling of Buster and how compliant he is and how, what's the word I want to use? How, like, I'm wondering if he's a Libra, because there's almost like something about non-confrontational, like the way he's acting about this case, but also the way he acted during the case with his father. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep pulling cards. Eight of Cups could be not wanting to deal with a situation, not wanting to address a situation. Four of Swords, connected to communication, intellect, and the mind. He definitely knows something. He knows stuff. He's heard things through the grapevine as to what happened. I feel like Buster has this way about him where it's like he's almost like, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be a part of it. Don't talk to me about it. Like I feel like he can be that kind of way. There's something about other people involved, a group of people, once again, that, Buster may have been involved with or knew that knows what happened to this boy, Stephen Smith. Three of Swords, connected to confidence, purpose. Queen of Pentacles, this could be the mother of Stephen facing the King of Wands. This would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Libra man. The Chariot card connected to death. I have to say, does Buster Murdaugh know what happened to Stephen Smith? Did he potentially see what happened? Yes. Remember I was saying Buster Murdaugh may have been in the car? The Chariot deals with travel. The Chariot can represent a car. Once again, this card shows up in the position of death. You tell me, does that not match up with what I was channeling earlier without the cards? I love when the cards confirm what I see or saw. He's maintaining his innocence. He's maintaining his, I don't know anything. Does he know something? The Ace of Swords connected to the past is yes. The Ace of Swords is also facing the Nine of Cups connected to optimism. And I always say with this card too, what's hiding behind that curtain right there? What are you hiding behind that curtain? All right. So he definitely knows something, without a doubt. All right. Two of Cups connected to friendships, working with groups of people. Page of Swords connected to the truth. He knows something. He knows something or saw something. Allegedly, yes, Buster Murdaugh knows what happened to Stephen Smith or saw what happened to Stephen Smith. Participated in something allegedly related to Stephen Smith. Now, did Buster Murdaugh do it? I don't know. Let's see. Was Buster Murdaugh the one that actually deleted Stephen Smith? Was Buster Murdaugh the one, for lack of better words because of YouTube, all right, we can't use too many trigger words. Was Buster Murdaugh the one that actually deleted Stephen A. Smith? Was Buster Murdaugh the one that caused Stephen A. Smith to pass away? Or Stephen Smith to pass away? Why do I keep saying Stephen A. Smith? The Empress showing up here. The Ace of Wands connected to money. The Fool card connected to thoughts. Five of Wands connected to family. I don't know. Something going on with family there with this question. The Hanged Man. The Seven of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. I don't think he participated, but he definitely knows something. That I'm going to stick to. I don't think he participated directly in the family shows up again. Family. There's a connection to his family, y'all. I don't think Alex necessarily participated in the deleting of Steven, but he knows something. All right, let's move on to Alex. Our main suspect in this reading. All right. What's going on with Alex? Like, did Alex Murdaugh? Is Alex Murdoch in any way, shape, or form connected to the passing of Stephen Smith? Did Alex Murdaugh in any way participate in the passing of Stephen Smith? Did Alex Murdaugh in any way participate in the passing of Stephen Smith? Five of Swords shows up as the first card. Five of Swords is miscommunications, arguments, disagreements. Three of Swords shows up connected to money. Facing that is the Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles connected to family, home, and emotions. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Getting a lot of female energy here. Page of Swords. Three of Pentacles connected to death. Three of Pentacles can be a card of negotiations. The Star card connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zones. Connected to higher education, higher learning. This would be connected to long distance travel. This would be connected to expansion. The Star card could be things aligning perfectly in some way, shape, or form. This also could be things coming back, evidence coming back around to Alex Murdaugh in some way. The Temperance card connected to long-term goals, career, professional destiny, status, and society. The Lovers card as the last card. Was he participating in this boy's death in any way, shape, or form? I definitely get suspicious energy with Alex towards Steven. All right, let me maybe reword. Was Alex Murdaugh in any way, shape, or form talking to Steven, dating Steven? Was Alex Murdaugh and Stephen Smith romantically connected at any point? Was Stephen Smith at any point connected romantically to Buster? What's his energy? The Chariot card as the first card. Forward movement. Travel. The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles connected to money, connected to family. Six of Wands connected to romance. The Hierophant showing up, and the Moon card showing up connected to death, evolution, and change. The Moon card is uncertainty. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups connected to family once again. Three of Cups connected to working within groups of people. Three of Wands. I'm not getting a straight answer. I just think there's something that the Murdaughs did not want to get out through Steven. I guess my last question is, why would someone want Steven dead? Why would someone want Steven dead? What is the motive behind what happened to Steven? Give us some clarity. What is the motive behind Stephen Smith's death? It's a motive, Spirit. Money, Ten of Pentacles, money showing up here. Was someone paid to have him deleted? Money. Was potentially Steven going to say something that could have garnered him money? The Tower card showing up connected to family, y'all. Family, home, and emotions. Family is the issue here. Family is the issue. So I'm wondering, was there something with Steven's family and the Murdaugh family? And then I go back and think, do you guys remember when the other Murdaugh brother, remember he was on some sort of cruise or on a ship or a boat and someone ended up passing away in that situation too? Remember there's also something about the Murdaugh family housekeeper passed away? This is an effed up family, y'all. Effed up family energy. And I think Steven got caught in the crossfires. That's the motive here. There could be also emotional, some toxic emotional motive here. But family is definitely a factor here. Family is definitely an issue here. Whether it be Steven's family and or the Murdaugh family. Period. Okay? Eight of Swords connected to work. I wonder if Steven... You know how some teens can be mischievous, and they kind of get into adult things that they shouldn't be getting into, such as, solicitation and stuff like that, if you catch my drift. Wondering maybe, I'm not saying Steven was into it, but sometimes we don't know what people do behind closed doors. And I feel like it's possible Steven may have been into, he may have had, how do I word this, Spirit? He may have had his head above. He may have been in too much trouble with something behind closed doors that led potentially to his death. 7 deals with secrecy, y'all. 7 is the number of secrecy. 7 of Swords in particular could be secrecy in terms of communication. Once again, I'm wondering what was on Steven's phone. I want to see those phone records. All right. The Magician could be cover-up energy here. The Magician card can be also distractions. Look over there while I do something over here that I don't want you to see, right? The Death card connected to the past, career, professional destiny, status in society. Could be an issue connected to the past. The Death card does show up connected to father energy. Someone wanted him dead. Maybe for their own benefit. Ace of Wands connected to friends, acquaintances, social groups, social networking. Facing the Knight of Pentacles. I wonder what his sign is because I'm wondering if this is him. I'm wondering if he was also betrayed by someone he trusted, Steven. Very sad. All right. Very, very sad. So I, look forward to this case. I hope they look more into it. I feel like this is way bigger than we think or expect. All right. And maybe eventually we'll do a part 2. Let's do a final card. What's the final card for Steven Smith and the Murdaugh family? Connection, Spirit. Give us some lasting clarity and insight. Make sure you all like, subscribe, and share. And remember, I'm available for personal readings. Text me at 703-791-9162 or visit my website. 5 of Emotions. 5 of Emotions. It says forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. There was something in the past that was an issue. All right. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back onto the path to joy. Interesting. There was something in the past that may go deeper than what meets the eye with the situation. All right. All right, you guys, we will be keeping our eyes and ears open about this. I thank you all so much for your support. I cannot believe this reading went 35 minutes. I thought it was 25 minutes. Well, you guys, I have a treat for you all. I'm actually releasing my very first album. And until the album is released, I've been do every video I do on this YouTube channel. I post I do a song on that's going to be on the album at the end of the video. So in this video, I'm going to play you a song that will be on my new album. It's kind of macabre for the situation we're dealing with, but I feel like, you know, in terms of the songs I have available on the album that I have not played yet, it kind of is a little bit apropos. All right. You'll get it, all right, hopefully. But I love you all. We wish Stephen Smith love and light. We wish and pray that his case is solved and that we get clarity and insight, not only for us as, you know, people outside looking in, but those he loves and those that loved him and love him. Okay, so I thank you all for listening and watching. Keep in touch. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media pages, and I will end the video with a song for you all. Once again, from my new album, Psychic with the T, that will be out soon. Thank you all. Love and light. You've got the sex that I've never dreamed about. Why don't you put your lips on mine, boy, and turn me out? I wanna see your hands and feel them. I wanna feel the warmth. I wanna know that you want me. I'm not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse. You've got the sex that I've never dreamed about. Why don't you put your lips on mine, boy, and turn me out? I wanna see your hands and feel them. I wanna feel the warmth. I wanna know that you want me. I'm not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse. Body corpse. Body corpse. I am not your body corpse.